Good morning, all you smart yet insane temporary souls. I was just thinking about how every generation seems to impose unnecessary difficulties on the next generation. And I know it's unintentional. I think the vast majority of older people want younger people to have great lives. They want to help them. But what they often do is try to manipulate and change the children to fit society rather than changing society to fit the children. So, for instance, one of the worst ones I think people have been doing for hundreds, if not thousands of years, is adopting a monopoly on the title system, on who gets to decide what land is available for who to use. So I'm in an abandoned place right now. I love abandoned places. They're so much fun because there are no rules. This is practical anarchy, de facto statelessness. And nobody tells the kids that you can just go out, find unused land, and start using it. And further than that, they actually will hurt you. If they find you, you know, it's pretty hard to find someone living off the grid, and enforcement, you know, is often lacking. They use the social pressure and norms rather than physical violence. But at the end of the day, you know, cops are there to kick people off places they're not supposed to be. And I guess everyone thinks that's normal, you know. But to me, normal, you know, we were all born on this earth. Why shouldn't we get some of it? Just because you guys were here first and you paid some other guy, like, I'm not supposed to use this land? It makes no sense. Animals don't do that. I mean, okay, I guess a bear, if you go in their cave, they'll probably fight you for it. So there is territoriality amongst all animals, but doesn't necessarily legitimize it. It just means that's the... Hey, speaking of... Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I didn't mean to ruin your house. You can go back. It's a good spot. You can have it. And why don't we do that to kids? Why don't we say, hey, look, nobody's over there yet. Just go over there, cut down some trees, and start building a house. Or whatever. Take a tent. You know, I guess it is happening en masse now. And people don't admire it. They call it a problem, the homelessness problem. I admire those people with the courage to take a stand, pop their house up, and they know there's risks, and it sucks when they get kicked out. And I don't know, I guess, you know, one of the problems is the aesthetics. Like, some people think their aesthetics are more important and more valid than others. So because you keep your yard clean and you mow your grass and you obey the HOA rules, you think somehow that makes your ability to stay there more legitimate than someone who doesn't care about that stuff, who doesn't want to waste their time tending to the flower garden or whatever. And I'm not saying it's bad to have a beautiful yard, but I love seeing trash. I honestly do. It's fun. It's colorful. It lets me know people have been here doing stuff. And who are you to tell me my aesthetic's bad? I have no place to tell you, you know, that your aesthetic's bad. I might say you're wasting your time. I might make fun of you, but I'm not going to kick you out just because you worked hard to make your place pretty. Likewise, don't kick somebody else out just because they didn't want to do that, you know? Maybe they have a different aesthetic, and that's fine.